If you've been following my channel, then you know that I've been diving hard into the Japanese music scene. And I have an amazing community of people supporting the channel who are steering the ship on the next artist that I should check out. And one of them in particular is PlayChris. And shout out to you, PlayChris. Mafumafu is one of his favorite artists. And he put together this 5-song list that he would like me to check out, and a lot of research, which I'm going to share with you all here today. Here's how this is going to go down. The full 5-song study will be available for those of you supporting the channel at the time that this goes up on YouTube. So that means it's already done. The link is down in the description already. And I'm going to share the first couple songs here, though, with you all on YouTube. And those songs are Life Hates Us Now and I Want to Be a Girl. And then the full study will also include Swaying from Season to Season After the Rain, then Terminus Endpoint, and finally, There Was No Point in Being Born, as well as a live version of that he sent to me. Okay, here we go. We're going to start off with Life Hates Us Now. This is such an important song for so many people. It really deals with the topics of existential angst. What do we do with our lives? You know, topic of suicide and living on through the pain. And we'll talk about the meaning of the song on a deeper level. Right now, I just want to listen to it without getting musically analytical. I just want to take it in emotionally first and feel it first. And then we'll go back and break it down, okay? Here we go. This is Life Hates Us Now, cover of Kanzaki Iori, the Vocaloid composer's original song by Mafumafu. Beautiful. It's flat 6, flat 7, 1, and the chords are so emotional. Live on without giving. Oh man. Oh, I love that change there. These lyrics are killing me. Wow, full goosebumps. Such a high voice. Oh my God. We've been checking out so many emotional songs lately as a community. Oh, my heart is ripped out here. Wow, these lyrics are so potent. So this idea, let me go back a little bit here. Let's just I just want to look at the meaning of it a little bit here first, okay? Never say you want to die. Live on without giving up. They say everybody should sing a song like that. Yeah, like, you should want to live, but sometimes that doesn't work for you, right? Sometimes just putting on a smile and just pushing through doesn't work for you. Frankly, we don't care about ourselves if we died, but we'd be sad if the people around us died. It should be egos. Not caring if strangers are living or not. Oh, these lyrics. So let me read a little bit about some of the background stuff here for you, okay? So this was written by Kanzaki Iori, and thanks for these notes, Chris. These are amazing. So this was written by Kanzaki Iori about his own views of life and death right after moving to Tokyo, a move that he describes as almost running away from his hometown. And in some of the other research that another community member, Kutai, put together, is that it really was like he got to Tokyo, Kanzaki Iori, and he didn't know, his whole life was about getting out of his hometown and getting out of this abusive, repressed situation he was in. But then when he got to Tokyo, he didn't know what to do with himself. And he had this kind of existential meltdown. And that's where this song came from. And then this song became so powerful because so many people could relate to it that it changed so many people's lives, including Kutai, who mentioned that it really was a big part of giving him hope to keep living when he went through a lot of his life traumas. And, you know, oh my God, I already get it from the feeling of the song. So that the song talks about, I couldn't care if I died, but the people around me want me alive. And, you know, and that's kind of the reason to move on. And this idea at the end of the song, it talks about a plea for everyone to just live, killing, struggling, laughing, shouldering it all, living, just live. Oh my God, what? And Kanzaki said that the you that he's writing about is really talking about his vocational school classmates from his hometown who are all anxious about their futures. So incredibly relatable, isn't it? In this chord progression, it's like flat 7 or flat 6, flat 7, 1, F, G, A minor. The song's in A minor. You feel it? Like that is such an emotional chord progression, isn't it? And then that moment, and first of all, I haven't even spoken. I'm a vocal coach and lifetime musician, and like usually I'm just breaking down vocals, and we're going to talk about it. Sing an incredibly high voice, very expressive voice, very diverse in the textures of tone quality I've heard already, and we're like halfway through the first song. This is going to be an amazing study. See how light and intimate it is here? Life hates us now. Oh my God. And that was a G. Oh my God. I love the minimalism and there's so much juxtaposition in this music, right? It's very minimal instrumentation, fun, syncopated rhythmic work between the piano, which is panned in the right ear, and the drums. Listen for that syncopated. Syncopation is offbeat. It's that. It's accenting on the offbeat, right? That wasn't there. That's syncopated there. Side stick in the drum. Bass. His voice is so warm here, so intimate. Oh, those strings, hand left. Beautiful. Underneath harmony, hear the harmony? Oh. Did that rhythmic change? Things that are correct should stay. Ah, let's go! Okay, we'll pause before the bridge. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to do this song justice in my analysis right now. There is so much to break down here in the meaning. I feel like I could do this whole study on just this song, it feels like, just in the layers of sophistication and complexity of what's being expressed, just what's being expressed in the words and the way that it fits with the music. You said in one of your messages to me, Chris, you said this song is definitely worthy of a deep study. We're going to deep study this song later. I'm going to tell you that right now. And so I'll still analyze it a bit for you all here, but I'm truly blown away by this. And I haven't even spoken about his singing yet. Ah. I'm going to though. Wow, that cut. And the strings. Thinking about, I just have to say this real quick. Thinking about, because I read the research that my community member Kutai, it was Kutai, right? That's how you say it. Yeah, Kutai did about Kanzaki Iori in writing this, and that he was basically, when he was living in Tokyo, really diminished resources, didn't have a lot of money, didn't have a music studio to produce this. He just pretty much was sitting in a room with his earbuds on a laptop, making this song. So you can hear like the strings, they kind of have like a MIDI, they sound like MIDI keyboard strings, very much like programmed, like simple programmed sounds, right? But isn't it amazing though that it doesn't matter? That doesn't matter. Like having the most pristine music production is not the thing that moves people. What moves people is feeling a human connection to what's being expressed, right? That's what this song is all about. And it's beautiful. Wow, listen to those vocal sounds. What an interesting harmony. Ah! Wow. I feel like goosebumps like 4 times already. That's a G again. Listen to that kick. See, there is hope in this song. Just live, just live. I'm floored. I'm almost speechless. Oh, and then that little kind of delay at the end. I get it. I get how this song is a song of catharsis and healing for those of us who kind of, I'm getting emotional. Jeez, you guys are killing me lately. About people struggling with being alive, Okay. Before I just start bawling my eyes out here, let me put on my musical hat, okay? I want to talk about some of the musical elements that are a part of supporting the potency of this song expressively, right? And again, I'm not going to go deep into this much, but I just have to share a couple things with you that I think are responsible. First of all, one of the things that's making this song so incredibly potent for us all is that it's his vocals. He has a very high voice, obviously. And the way that he's creating contrast in his vocal tones is something that's so special. And I have to say, there are other artists in the Japanese music scene who are using some of these vocal elements, which, are some of the biggest artists that have come out to the Western reactors and stuff on YouTube, like Ado and Kulana. They'll do incredible contrasted vocals in songs. And I would say this absolutely falls into that category as well. Listen to what he's doing here vocally. So how would you describe this vocal tone right here? Let's step into my vocal lab. By the way, let me introduce myself real quick before we do that. My name's Tim. I've been a vocal coach for the last 26 years and a lifetime musician. Building voices is my life's work. This is my website. And I have an amazing team of teachers that teach under my tutelage here in the Manhattan, tri-state, Philadelphia area. There they are. They care as deeply about singing as I do. So if you need a vocal coach, hit us up. The link to that's also down in the description. Okay, so I say all of that before I break into my this is my vocal lab where, singing is such an abstract thing to talk about. And I've broken out that over my years of teaching that if we think about singing in relation to these 7 elements, it helps us have a pretty good picture about what someone's doing vocally. Do you see where it says wind right there? He's in a very light side of his vocal mechanism, and da-da-da-da, you can kind of hear the airflow. What does that do expressively? It's like an intimate conversation. It's like having a quiet conversation with someone. That's the communication here. It's very honest and simple. You hear that? So now he sets that up in the beginning, and it's like he's making us lean in. Like, tell me more. And then, wow, switcheroo, yeah! And then comes the chorus. Bang! And all of a sudden, he's pushing us back. And let's talk about how he does that vocally. Oh, I love that change. So we had the kick on the quarter note, right? And by the way, what is this tempo here? Let's figure it out. We're about 200 beats per minute for this, so it's fast. And then the beat changed here. Listen. So we went into halftime there. So we were 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 at 200 beats per minute. And then in that moment, we went to halftime. We went to 100 beats per minute. We're going to go back to 200 again. That's a really great music production or music composition mechanism to, create energy, take the energy away for a second, and then reintroduce that energy. And then it's very stimulating, right? So let's listen for that transition. 2, 3, 4. Feel that? We're going to go back to 200 beats per minute in a second. Oh, I love those harmonies. But notice all of this vocally is still in that very light mechanism sound. Hear the harmony? Beautiful. And pause. So now here he switches into a whole different vocal tone. He went over to, do you see over there by metal? That where it's got a trumpet there? That trumpet represents bop, bop, bop. The voice can make a trumpety sound, your vocal folds thicken, you have adduction of the vocal folds. It's like a brassy sound versus a windy sound, right? And he just went, wow. He went from, do you notice it's green, yellow, orange, red? He went from green to red right away. And not only that, look up at the top where it says grit. He went to grit as well. Yeah! So what grit? The grit that he used there is called false chord grit. And you cinch the pharynx and you get the extra mucosal membranes in your throat vibrating in addition to your vocal cords. Your vocal cords don't make that grit sound. It's something above the vocal folds. He is an incredible singer. Let's listen to that. I love the piano too. Oh, that melody is so good there. This I'm so blown away. There was a note in one of my notes. It was about Kanzaki Iori that eventually ended up singing his own cover of this Vocaloid song, which was originally written for Hatsune Miku, which we've talked about Vocaloid. I'm so blown away by Vocaloid, but that he was like, I can't believe that people are singing this song. It's so hard, and I get that, like. the whole Vocaloid utaite thing, we're going to go deeper and deeper into this as a community for sure. I've just dipped my toes into it. But wow, right? All right, so without this becoming the longest video in the world, I'll tell you, I'm happy to do more study on this song here. But there's one more little part that I do want to talk about, and this is this part here. Once, the song, the reason I think this song is so important is because it both honors the state of, it honors the existential pain, right? But it's also hopeful. And it gives a clear message. It's like, take it all. Like, this is hard. It sucks. Life's really brutal. But push on anyway. Shoulder it all. Move forward anyway, right? That's what this ending is about. We might just die tomorrow, Everything might end up being nothing. I don't need dreams or even tomorrow. Life hates us now. In the end, we'll die anyway. You see these lyrics? Shoulder it all. Ah! I'm blown away. What an amazing song. What an amazing cover. And that sounds like, what's the Japanese instrument? The koto, is that it? Is that what that is? Song has a long tail on the end. Just kind of lets you process it a little bit, right? I am so blown away by that. Oh my God. Oh, so listen, everybody. If you want me to do like a deeper study on this, I feel like I could. So let me know. Well, put it up as one of our, we do song requests over with my community. That's where I get really, if you want to influence what I react to, I mean, you can leave comments on the YouTube, but it's really my community supporting the channel that are running the channel these days. So, okay. So now Chris being so thoughtful that he knew that was going to blow my mind, and it did. He said the next one we're going to do is a little bit more of a light sort of, let's lighten things up a little bit, relatively speaking, and for the second song. And this one is I Want to Be a Girl. This is, what's this song about? It's a yearning for transformation and self-expression framed as a whimsical fairy tale entering a magical world through chocolate forests, riding in pumpkin carriages, arriving at a milk-colored castle, a place where the narrator can embody femininity freely. Ah, beautiful. The repeated pleas, can I become a girl, can I be cute, carry real vulnerability and a longing for acceptance. The cast a spell imagery suggests the change feels out of reach in reality, possible only through imagination or a temporary escape. And so Chris was saying that this is like a lighter self-expression counterweight after the first one. And also we're doing a pride theme. Like for June, I'm celebrating pride artists. And so this kind of fits, it's not that Mafumafu is necessarily a pride artist, but this is sensitive to the topic and pushing out on the idea of universal need for acceptance and the courage to be whoever you are, whoever you want to be, whenever you want to be that person, So what a beautiful concept. Okay, this is I Want to Be a Girl. Wow. His voice is so amazing up there. Unbelievable. Wow. Okay. The accent offbeat. To a milk-colored castle. Hear the harmony? Like Cinderella, right? Listen to these chord changes. This is very much Japanese music, the chord changes here. Wow! I want to be cute too after all. Oh, listen to that piano! It was like ragtimey. Amazing bass line. That's like all Japanese music. Oh! Oh my God! So, wow. I am so fascinated. I mean, he has such an incredibly high voice, but he also is able to manipulate his tones in so many diverse ways, right? This song definitely, like the first song was really F, G, A minor, really mostly like a 3-chord progression. This song, however, plays by a lot more of the rules that Japanese music plays by, which are these like super complex, like it's like moving chords, chord, key change, chord. Whoa. Chill out, Tim. I gotta slow down. Oh my God. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out before we go on. Listen to this over here. Hear that guitar? Chump. It really reminded me a little when I first heard it of almost like reggae. In reggae, they do or in ska, it's just that, but a lot of times just faster. And that fun musical fact that thing is called the skank. That accent offbeat, that's what it's called in reggae. Listen for it. It sounds like a good guitar. Yeah. So it's like, that's called the skank in reggae. But yeah, that little Wait, did I go too far? Yeah, here we go. So we just finished with that. I love the piano riffs here. See, that's very J-poppy. With my weird tone of voice. Different tone here. Wow, see how much lower? Music by Tanaka Hidekazu as well. My heart is beating fast. Here there comes a bass. The gate to my fairy tale. This is so bright and joyful. I love that bright piano. I really. I want to be a girl like that. Oh, those are arpeggiated piano. The bass line. Oh my God! Bass lines in Japanese music are the best. They're the best. And one thing I keep talking about is like, I feel like, we're in one of our live streams we did, it was coming up about the education system for music in Japan is like way above everybody else. And you can hear it in the contemporary music. Like, it sounds like everybody who does Japanese music has like a master's degree in jazz studies of some sort or some like high level music study. It's so fascinating. And like, listen to this pianist and the bass here. That is not American pop. Hear the bass? Way up high on the fretboard. Oh, that bright tone! That's still him, right? Unbelievable. Okay. That is him, right? That's not. Now, I found in the notes, Tanaka Hidekazu, music by Mafumafu and Tanaka Hidekazu, arranged by Tanaka Hidekazu. So, this is him completely singing, right? What an incredible, incredible vocal shapeshifter. As his voice is high, but he's also able to make it even more, find even more brighter and higher sort of timbre of tones. And you can do that through like raising your larynx and making your acoustic chamber smaller. Like, listen, if I open my throat, my voice sounds deeper. But if I close my throat and bring it forward, it makes it thinner, right? Sounds like he has an ability to control his voice like that. If that is in fact him, which I think it is. That. It's a very bright. Wow. Wow. What is happening? Listen to that tone change. The bass again. E-flat. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What I so admire about him already is, as an artist, you have one of the most powerful things about being an artist is you have the opportunity to, with powerful art, expand the perception of the collective consciousness, right? This song, I bet, is very provocative for a lot of people, isn't it? And what a powerful statement, and that's one of the things that I just am so blown away by you young people in the world, is that I just so appreciate that, the commitment to redefining what society can be about, We have so many old ways that society has been that have just been assumed that this is the way it always should be, But what I really appreciate about the evolution of the young humans in the world is to say, wait a minute, does society need to be this way? You can be an assigned male at birth, like someone who identifies he, him, and also who wants to go here, and it's all okay. And that society is moving in that. God, I'm getting emotional about thinking about that. I'm proud of you young people. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to move on to the rest of the study. If you stuck around to this point, thank you so much for watching. And if you stuck around to this point, that means you're probably a pretty hardcore fan of Mafumafu. And I cordially invite you to come over to the community. Like I said, my channel is really about creating a safe place for people to celebrate their favorite artists and also to influence what I react to. And I'm working on building this song request tracker. I have one built, but we have a new one coming in July, which I'm very excited about. Stay tuned for that. But, you can see that there are requests from the community, and I organize every request. Everybody gets seen for what they request, and the more that they heart the songs and uptick and upvote everything, the more likely I'm going to be reacting to it, and that's all from my community as well as the Discord. I'll put a link to my Japanese music and anime Discord down here, as well as my collection of Japanese artists that I've been studying, so you can check out what we have going on. I'm so honored to have such an amazing community and hear such interesting music with you all. So. And last thing, the link to this full 5-song study is already down in the description for you all, even though I haven't heard the last 3 songs yet right at this point, but I will. So thank you for watching. If you're seeing this on YouTube, I hope to see you over in the community. Thank you. All right, everybody, let's keep going.